Good morning, my fellow Team Rashid. This video is about the last night's comment on the movie Crazy Rich Asians. I did not see it, but the fact is that guy in the restaurant was talking about the movie, and the hope for me is that I will get a small role in the sequel that Warner Brothers is working on. That's what I've heard on, because guess what, for the first time I met my friend. He was helping out as Muslims do on Eid. If you don't know what Eid is just basically like meat, which I have a lot of on my calf muscles. My calf muscles are like ripped. They're like a version of Crazy Rich Asians in the making. That is me. I want to be crazy and rich, and I'm Asian. Or like, long time ago, my aunt told me I look a bit Chinese, just a bit. But no more. I don't look it no more, because growing up as a baby, I was white in color. If you guys can come with me. The picture of me as a baby is right here. This little baby, that was me as a whitewashed baby. Now I'm fully brown, because every baby appeals to be, they are white one day. As a baby, they're always white, and as a baby, I looked like, the former Maple Leaf player, Robert Riker. He was a left winger for the Maple Leafs. Again, the name was, I think it was Riker. RYCHAL. I kind of looked like him, but I was having like short hair. It's like an old guy, but every baby has like army length hair. As you can see, I need a dressed haircut. And yeah, so, and Blue Jays won last night 6-0. Thomas Penone, who's a rookie, got his pitched 7 shutout innings. What is a shutout? I think it was, because I was briefly watching the sports news, And that's the best news of all, because what I've heard on the news is something horrible that happened in Edmonton. I won't repeat it because it is sad. I'll just say someone stupid exploded their house. And luckily, there was only or I shouldn't say luckily. Luckily, there was a neighbor close by, and only the father, son and daughter, they were safe because heroic efforts of one gentleman. A neighbor by the name of Peter saved the father, son and daughter. So that's some good news. But unfortunately, the mom, she perished in the fire. What perished? I mean, she passed away, unfortunately. And she is... You know what I think about these news? It's total bullshit behavior. For example, we have an unruly, tenant. She is very rude, and I feel like ejecting her from our house. But whatever, it's my dad's business, so I'll let him worry about it. Because I think it's too much for him to handle. Always messaging, being a rude tenant, violating our rules, getting all naked, clad and all that. We don't respect you, okay? I won't mention any name because I'm not a snitch, and I never was in high school, and I'll never be a snitch. Because snitches get stitches, as they say. And also I read online that the Rogers Center is finally going through a major renovation in the off-season just to improve the experience of going to the game, and Rogers Center really needs it. Because Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas, it is also going through the same renovation as planned for the Rogers Center. And as the Blue Jays president and CEO, Mike Chaparro just said, so Mike Chaparro, he had a blueprint of what Rogers Center could look like. And it could look much bigger. But the thing is, Rogers Center, the grounds at least, is owned by a private company. According to, I think, a site of video, Sportsnet.ca, according to him, he says that site of video says that, what does he say? he basically says that the grounds of the Rogers Center, the land, is owned by some private company, and he also says that the Roundhouse Park, which as a gaming and entertainment facility, they could potentially move into Roundhouse Park, where the Labatt Brewing Company is currently located. And I think the Roundhouse Park is that round circle based on the name. And there is a bar, a vintage train set from 175 years ago, and some important artifacts. But just like the newly named the Scotiabank Center, formerly Scotiabank Arena, the former El Canada Center, newly named the Scotiabank Arena. And the Scotiabank Center, it is worth $20 billion, the investment until, I believe, 2088, which is a long time. Or maybe Roundhouse Park is the name, the name Roundhouse is actually extended until 18 years from now, which according to the column I read on Sportsnet.ca, Roundhouse Park, the name is extended until 2088. So, in layman's terms, a pretty long time. Because, and I personally agree with the call with side DVD of Sportsnet, because the Rogers Center is pretty old now, getting older. For example, earlier this year, a game was actually, and this is how you know this is the sign of the times, when a game in Toronto, which has a dome roof, gets postponed. Like, you know, that doesn't happen in Tampa Bay, because Tampa Bay doesn't get much rain. And I think Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg is quite new. Newer than the Rogers Center, at least. Because I don't follow the Tampa Bay Rays. Hashtag my virtual company. I mean baseball team. Because it has my initials on it. Or not initials, nickname. It has my nickname, Ray, on it. But the only thing is what my name is my name. It's short form for Rayan. So and I sometimes say Ryan. So I'm quite like most of my colleagues who call me Ryan. Because the white people, and even I find it easier to say Ryan. because it easily rolls off the tongue. That would be my video of the day. The morning vlog. The Rogers Center is going through a major renovation, and so is my career, because things are looking up for me. Yesterday I had an interview at a very good company, Black Belt World. What Black Belt World is for people. I will soon know Taekwondo. And let me tell you, in the background they were like showing me. It was the normal practice of Taekwondo, and I basically now like Taekwondo because, like the WWE performers, they practice Taekwondo and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, which is a risky move, even for me, because I like to watch the WWE performers and try not to injure myself. I used to injure myself a lot, but that was because of I have like a problem with balance, and so I don't now, mashallah, thanks to God for giving me chiseled legs. You know why? That's because of I bike a lot. I know the camera is shaking, but yeah, that concludes today's video for the morning. Subscribe if you're new. Comment down below. What do you think the Rogers Center will become in the future? Like, just from an architectural standpoint, Rogers Center is going to be very beautiful too. And that's why I don't go there, because there are many accessible concerns in the Rogers Center. Number one, the sidewalk. There are often patches on the bricks, and sometimes I tumble over. So they truly need an upgrade. And also for the government, they need to make AODA a law, because most employers don't even comply with the government's policy of AODA, which is accessibility for Ontarians with disabilities. And that's my 2 cents on the topic of accessibility for Ontarians with disabilities. Okay? All I want in life is, get my subscriber, all get this video to 50,000 likes. Also get my channel up to 50 million subscribers. Come on guys, I believe you can do that. I wanna be crazy rich Asians. Over and out.